folks, so welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Last time on Baldur's Gate 3, we discovered that, well, for one thing, we discovered that Kolga back at the Druids Grove was working with the Shadow Druids, which might explain why she is like that. We also learned that Auntie Ethel might be a hag, as in the Fey, malevolent Fey creature. And yes, we did see evidence of red caps who are Fey. And oh,
there is work to do.
If we're dealing with Fey, let's have Shadowheart swap out Hold Person, which doesn't help us against Fey, for protection from good and evil. And she can cast that on... Actually, let's look at what it does. Protects an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, Fey, fiends, and undead. The target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them, and when these creatures attack it, they have disadvantage. And that will last for as long as Shadowheart remains concentrating on it. And I have a scroll of it as well. I'm not sure who I want to cast that on.
With haste.
Whichever of them is more vulnerable. These red caps aren't immediately aggressive, so let's leave well enough alone. So supposedly the hag, who may or may not be Ethel, has heard a girl, Mayrina. And that's kind of why we're looking into this. See if she needs rescuing. We can sell these rings, and that can be used for alchemy, and a little bit of gold.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Oh.
Not just dead, gutted. Hardly a painless kill.
Ugh. Strange that the red caps aren't bothering us. But this is it. Oh, there's someone up here. Hello?
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
So you're a monster hunter. Not what I imagined from the stories of your kind.
Perhaps that's why I've survived so long, where more fearsome peers have not. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things, if you intend to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain. A more innocent name than some I could call her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
She isn't really a speak plainly kind of gal. I think she's more interested in what he's doing here, really. And are you fool enough?
Of course. I'm a hunter who lost his prey, and here I am seeking help from something worse. But she thrives on suffering. Once she hears what awaits my quarry when I catch him, she will help.
Now, Amity's sung plenty of songs of monster hunters, so she's definitely intrigued. Who is it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Maybe I can help with your hunt. Oh, don't want Shadowheart to cast guidance because, yeah, that probably wouldn't, oh, yeah, that would break her, concentration, is what I mean to say. Oh, isn't necessary anyway. Just a casual 10 over the DC. No big deal.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, how does Amity handle this? So she doesn't know Astarion super well, but she knows he's been helpful, and she kind of gets the sense that, like, I mean, Amity's a performer. She knows what performance looks like, and Astarion's whole deal is very much a performance. So she really doesn't know anything about him. Doesn't have any reason to trust him, but doesn't have any reason to mistrust him either, exactly. I mean, yeah, he's... Point is, she's not about to turn him over to a monster hunter. She doesn't know enough about the situation to do that, and he's been helpful enough so far. So she's going to play this cautiously for now. We've met. He's not the type to come quietly.
You do know him? I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is.
Now, this is technically the truth, because most likely Astarion's back at camp, but technically speaking, Amity doesn't know that for a fact. He might have gone for a walk. I honestly don't know where he is.
As you say. Then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Astarion's skills serve us well.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Ha 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 ha. Vampire puns. Oh. False light.
Progress. What path lies before me?
Auntie Ethel's house, if the two brothers were right, but we found them ripped to shreds by redcaps, so I think they were on to something.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
Hard dialogue. Yeah, we gotta go with it. I appear to have forgotten my apology. How about a poem instead?
Another bard who thinks humor is the same as talent. Cute. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
This is a kind of sketchy situation for sure. Well, Ethel is right about one thing. Amity is cute. But apart from that, everything else about this situation seems like problems. We should probably let Mayrina know that her brothers are dead. That's Mayrina. I am afraid I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
You know what that sounds like to me? Leverage.
What is it? What's going on?
Now, the fact that Auntie Ethel wants this kept quiet is definitely a red flag against her. So that's gonna... Yeah, not as if Amity wasn't already about to tell her. Definitely is now. Auntie Ethel killed your brothers.
That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off.
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Dear. Well, let's... we're being attacked by redcaps. While we're able, let's hit Ethel as hard as we can. I could spend... Yeah. Precision attack. Trip attack. I can... still saved. Let's try another precision... I could action surge. And... Oh, got her prone.
Are you lost, little one? Maybe your soul will make it back.
Dead? I wonder, is it possible to kill Ethel here? I never have.
Note this trunk of lies.
Well, I'd have to do better than that.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Say, for example... Yo! didn't know you could kill Ethel, but... So, yeah, usually she runs away down this tunnel here, and it's a whole thing, and there's a whole big boss fight later on. That was easy. Potion of invisibility, flammable slime bomb. You know, throwing stuff we should send to Karlach. Poisonous slime bomb, also to Karlach. Potions of healing, elixir of hill giant strength, Coralon's Grace. Nature's Pugilist, you gain +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. Unhampered resistance, while the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive +2 bonus to saving throws. Well, that would be useful if we had a monk or other unarmed build. Can sell it. Tarnished Charm makes it easier for the wearer to succeed death saving throws. A menacing cackle emanates from this twisted charm. It whispers to bite, to maim, to kill. Well. That was not what I meant to pick up. That was a, what was that? That was a book. Mistress of the Night and Friends, a series of stories distributed among children to encourage the worship of the goddess Shar. Have we read this one? I don't know if we have. There once was a beautiful woman. Men and women alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but none could win her heart. Her mother despaired, for she wished for her daughter to find love and happiness. And then her mother died. The woman cried and cried. Her suitors stopped calling, her friends stopped writing, and still she cried. You poor child, Shar whispered in her ear. They only wanted you for your beauty, your charm, your grace. Now that grief has replaced your charms, none care for you. None but I. The woman spoke to Shar, who listened. She prayed to Shar, who answered. For the first time in her life, the woman had a true friend. Shar asked her to take a vial, a small vial, an innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it into a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. And then people became sick. People died, but Shar loved her, and the woman loved Shar. Now men and women alike travel across the land to see her, not because she is beautiful, not because she is charming, but because she is a high priestess of Shar, and her word is law. Yeah, that's not improving my opinion of Shar, quite frankly. That sounds sketchy as hell. Shadowheart might enjoy that book, though. Then pick up was the potion of animal speaking, and the potion of greater healing, and the herbs. So yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected. Does anyone have anything to say about it?
Have questions.
No comments on the having just killed a hag? Oh well. So I guess now we need to find Mayrina, who is very clearly in trouble. Amity did see Ethel was going for a
Wish I had a bag of
this secret passage here. So no. Yeah, level 6. Health up to 39. Level 3 spell slot. Actions counter charm. You and any allies within 9 meters have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened for 3 turns. So it's an action, is it? It looks like there's no cost to it. It looks like the at-will action. Doesn't cost spell points, not refresh on long rest. It's just an action. Gain a spell. Ooh, gain a spell, gain 2 spells. Oh, okay, I see. So a spell from leveling up and a spell from magical secrets. So magical secrets, that is, yeah, because she's a lore bard. So, spells. What is appropriate for Amity? Because I'm not just picking based on, based on what's useful in terms of gameplay, but also in terms of what fits Amity as a character. And she's definitely favors the more support-oriented stuff because she's more about helping her friends than hindering her foes. Speak with Dead might be... I'm not sure. I feel like Amity is like... She's a little uncomfortable with necromancy, but she is willing to if it's necessary. And it does fit with the theme of resolving things through diplomacy, through conversation. Conversing with the dead, in this case. Speak with Dead she already has, right? Hang on, I'm gonna back out of that. Yeah, Speak with Dead she has from the spooky book. So she doesn't need that. Okay, so that rules that one out. Actually, Crown of Madness. Let's go with Crown of Madness. And Magical Secrets. Now she gets to pick an additional couple spells, which are not from her usual bard spell list. Ooh, Counter Charm. Counter Spell, rather. Counter Spell. As a reaction, she could just stop a spell being cast. If it is higher level than the spell slot used to counterspell, you must make a check using your spellcasting ability to prevent it. The check's difficulty is 10 plus the level of the spell you're trying to counter. Vader's Mantle could work, because she's all about empowering her allies. Animate Dead, no. Warden of Vitality. While this aura lasts, you can cast Restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or nearby allies. So it's 10 turns, it's not concentration, so she just has that up. So yeah, level 3 spell slot, and then it's for 10 turns, she can use her bonus action to do 2d6 healing each turn. That is strong. Okay, yeah, going with that. That really suits her. Spirit Guardians is good. I don't remember when or even if we get more magical secrets. I think we get another magical secrets at a higher level. Yeah, there's some tasty looking ones here, but Counterspell is just too good to pass up. And the selection of stuff available, I think we are good with the spell list we have, unless there's one that's like really... I haven't really been using Enthrall. So if I were to swap Enthrall, I would swap it for... See Invisibility. That's probably gonna be... Actually, yeah, that could be quite useful. See Invisibility. Lae'zel, quite straightforwardly, just gets a feat. That's one of the fun things about fighters. They're very straightforward in their level ups. Okay, so she... If we could get something that gives her an extra con, that'd be good. That'd round that up to even number. Could give her heavy armor. I don't think she needs it. Oh, Savage Attacker. That's really strong. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage die twice and use the highest result. Since she's got a lot of damage output already, that will just amplify it even further. That would be really powerful. Sentinel. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction to make a weapon attack against that enemy. Target ally must not have the Sentinel feat. You gain advantage on opportunity attacks, and when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move for the rest of its turn. That's also really good. I think Savage Attacker is... Savage Attacker is probably the best option. It's what I always take with her on all my previous playthroughs. Sentinel does sound pretty neat. Mainly for the opportunity attack thing, that would provide a lot of control. So, since she's getting this extra feat at level 6 because she is a fighter, she'll get another feat at level 8. So let's take Sentinel now and we'll take Savage Attacker then. Yeah. Wyll, up to 45 health. Dark One's Own Luck. Call on your patron to change your fate and add 1d10 to an ability check. And he gets a spell. He can also get Counterspell. That'd burn through his spell slots pretty fast, but God's Counterspell is so good. He could also get... Actually, no, Counterspell. Get him Counterspell. It's... He can use it in emergencies, but it'll always be upcast for him, and... Counterspell is extremely powerful. More Counterspell, the better. Those are all fine. Athletic level 6, health up to 45, extra level 3 spell slot, extra channel divinity charge. You gain the ability to... okay, so that's turn undead and action, new channel divinity, Cloak of Shadows. Wrap yourself in shadows to become invisible if you are obscured for 2 turns. And that's a channel divinity. Cool. And she doesn't get any new spells, she just gets prepared spells. Or... yeah, don't think she needs protection from energy. Okay, so yeah, it looks like... oh yeah, that's good. Okay, now that we're all leveled up, let's descend into the late hag's lair and rescue Mayrina if we can. Ugh. Oh, this place is unsettling.
my sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
The mirror glints in the light.
Oh, that is a woman holding her own severed head.
What is this place?
It's really gross is what this place is. And, hello.
Oh, me head! Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified?
Is dead.
What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite.
The bite? Are you sick or something?
Why do you think I'm here? The hag petrified me. Only way to stop it. I was on death's door. But now I feel great. How?
The tales. Hags always cook up their victims' misery first, then sell them false hope. As Amity knows from all the stories, hags have a tendency to create problems, then sell dubious solutions.
But why? Bloody hells! Double-crossing, filthy, lying wretch! She made me sick, and then trapped me in stone for kicks!
I'm so sorry this happened to you.
I left me wife, me kids behind for fear of infecting them. They were only babes. The stones know how old they are now.
Well, focus on the positive. At least now, you can see them again.
Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
Don't worry. I didn't help just to get a reward.
No. What you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
Odds. It is a good thing we tried to investigate this, and I think it's a good thing we killed that hag. Lauren.
Very well.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please.
He's dead. You're safe now.
May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me.
Leave now while you can, and be careful.
Yes. I will. Thank you.
There's people here. Who are these?
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry.
Hag's dead. You're free now.
I'll tear your throat out!
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious.
She's dead. You're safe now.
I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
How did you end up here?
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Where do you go now that you're free?
Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
What do you mean this isn't over?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Well, good for you, friend. Good luck with that.
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared.
Be afraid, I'm here to help. I need to remove the mask.
There is no mask. Leave me alone!
Can I...
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Can I pickpocket the mask? Can I... Can I break the mask's hold in any way?
My faith protects me.
Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Alright, what now? These boots have seen everything.
Might not be...
Stay away from me!
Not strong enough. Nope. Can't leave these people. I don't know that Amity would be willing to just leave them here like this. On the other hand, it looks like we might not have a choice. I don't think there's anything we can do for them.
That smell. Something died in here.
Looks like a trap there.
At least one of the masked victims got out.
Trap.
So this, if Ethel is still alive, this would be all spewing poison gas, which is a real pain to bypass. I did not realize that if Ethel was dead, that would all shut down.
Take heed. I see a trap. Take heed. I see a trap.
Here he is. There's...
There, in the cage. Something's on my mind.
What are you doing? Let me out!
I'm so stupid. How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child.
You even consider that?
That's what she wanted. My baby. And God, I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Was Amity react to this. I think she'd be sympathetic. She knows what that kind of grief feels like. Your husband must have meant a great deal to you.
Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
Ethel saw you were vulnerable. She took advantage.
It's my own fault for letting her. Look, I don't like owing people. Here, this socket is worth some coin.
Keep it. You don't owe me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Woman. Too much.
This place reeks of death.
Ugh. To Ethel, letter from Ethel. This is the letter from Ethel. Blotches of ink are spattered on this unfinished letter, written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you'd let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my redcaps nabbed the booger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed the hag. A mother with a failing mind? You know me so well. I do a startling mask for her. You must come to visit. That's the woman we rescued. Not Marina, the other one. The one who... I didn't catch her name. Letter to Ethel. This letter is written in elegant cursive. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chianthar and ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. M. So that's... letter Ethel was writing was in response to that. I wonder what M is. Bunch of fucked up potions. Lost time, broken promises, faltering will, butterflies in stomach, missing pets, wilted dreams, insanity's kiss, a mother's loathing. None of those sound particularly healthy. I'll just take the standard potions, thank you very much. And all of these rings, which I can sell. Staff of Crones. Live worms wriggle beneath the crumbling surface of this half-rotten staff. Merely touching it fills you with a wave of unbearable nausea and a strange longing, as if it's calling out for its like, and a cat's ray of sickness. I think we'll leave that here. Ooh, bitter divorce. Clumps of hair and flesh stick out from the twisted roots that make up the shaft in this wand. honor is scratched into the surface. That's Mayrina's husband. This may be of interest to her. That was an interesting experience going through that portal. Hang on. Mayrina's still in there.
To put my hands on everything.
Where is Mayrina? Oh, now she's there. Must have just glitched. Okay, I was worried there because that might have broken the quest.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Tell her about... We've got to tell her about the wand. Yes. The wand. What Ethel was going to use to resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Gotta try, right?
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
Well, the hag fulfills her promise. That can never be simple, can it?
But this isn't what she promised! I wanted him back the way he was, not this!
You can always bury him again.
No! Don't put him in the ground! He is afraid of the dark. I'll do it. I'll take him.
You sure you want to do this?
I promised him I'd fix this. And I'm gonna. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. I'll figure something out. Come on, love. Let's go.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
Let us be mindful in the future, at least. There are few fair bargains.
I don't think she'll have much success bringing her husband back, but at least she gets the chance to try. That's more than most people get. Letter from M. This letter begins in elegant cursive, but ends in a harsh sloping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you'll hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word immediately. Interesting.
What's in here?
Well, we didn't have any useful information about the parasite, but we rescued a woman in need. Actually, we rescued several people. So, I would say this excursion was well worth our time. But it's time to begin the journey to Moonrise Towers in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Click the like button if you liked the video, or click the dislike button if you didn't. If you want to see more Baldur's Gate 3 or Elder Scrolls, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.